Hey there, welcome back to No Pants Profits. My name is Richard. I'm coming to you from Dallas, Texas today. More specifically, I'm coming to you from front of the Perot Museum of Nature and Science. Looks like a pretty cool museum. We're going to go in. This is included on the City Pass, or you can buy access separately. Or, here's the kind of cool thing, if you do have a membership to a museum near you, which is a member of the American Science and Technology Centers, you can get what's called reciprocal admission, so you can actually get in for free. I know, it's crazy, right? It is closed on Tuesday. The good news is, today is Monday. So it is open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. They are timed admission tickets. I'm a little bit late. I don't think it will be an issue, because I don't see any people waiting to get in here. But it's called the Perot Museum of Nature and Science. When we get inside, we'll talk about the pricing, but it seems like the best way to do it is to do it with the City Pass. So we do it with the City Pass for the Perot Museum, observation deck, and either the zoo, the older George Bush Library, older Bush, or the Holocaust Center here. You choose, you got this one included for sure, observation tower right over there included for sure, George Bush, Holocaust, and the Dallas Zoo. You can choose two out of the three of them for $55, $2 administration fee, makes it $57. But you're saving over 50% off of what it would elsewise cost you to get in here. So I'm going to show you the museum for an hour, show you what it has to offer. It's got a really weird escalator that goes up into a dinosaur. That's kind of cool. So we're going to go ahead and check out this museum, the Perot Museum. We have our tickets. All current museum members are $5 per vehicle. Parking in the main museum parking lot, Lot B. So here's the weird thing. There's a parking lot across from that. That's $10 for everyone for all day. Just saying. $15 for their parking lot, $10 for the parking lot across the street. So we'll have to see what is the best way to go about doing that. But I parked across the street for $10. We're going to go in. There's the museum hours. Let's take a little tour of the Perot. I don't think it's named after Ross Perot, but Perot family, Science Center, the Perot family, Linda Hill, Jana Trevor Perot, Reeves Jones, Sally Forrest, Hoagland. Let's see what they have to offer here at the Perot Museum in Dallas, Texas. Right, so I asked the admission, and Perot is Ross Perot, the guy who ran for president. So it is a $25 ticket if you do book it separately. Of note, again, if you are a member of any museum near you, you can go ahead and you can use your ASTC passport and get in there. I got my ticket summary. Thank you very much. All right. So, should we go up first, down first? Okay.
This will take you to level 4. From there, you just work your way back down.
Oh, okay. So this is level 4. Perfect. Thank you. All right. So, we're going to take you in real time through the Perot Museum, which is named for the Perot family, which started with Ross Perot, the guy who was running for president. So now we have our story straight. So we're going up to the 4th floor and working our way down. I think there's dinosaurs here and other stuff like that. Can't tell you I did much study. Again, if you're not a member of your local museum, you're going to do well with City Pass here. Even if you are a member of your local museum, I got the City Pass because if you're going to go to the 3 other things on City Pass, it totally still makes financial sense. You still save $20 overall. So we are going up again to the 4th floor here, and we've got all kinds of different animal exhibits. And I'm sure since we're in Texas, there's going to be a bunch of exhibits on positive things about oil. That's all I'm saying. They love to do that in Texas. Let's do positive things about oil. I'm an EV guy myself, but I'm not going to get into arguments in the comments. But, I see the positive oil exhibit. But we're going to go all the way up. We'll work our way down. Shouldn't take more than an hour or so. And then we're going to have some time to go to some of the other attractions that are in this area. But yeah, this video, oh my God, it keeps going. 2 escalator. Oh, here's the cool one. I think you saw it from outside. You go right into a T-Rex's mouth. That's a cool escalator. Not gonna lie. That's a really cool escalator. The escalator is about to end. They have to let you know that in case you've been drinking. I have not. But my hat did find a duck. Please face forward. What do you face backward on an escalator? I guess you do if you want to take that cool selfie. Okay, I'm watching. I take that cool selfie with a dinosaur. You got to face backward.
Please
Yay.
face forward.
Please place forward. Rawr. All right. So, we start with exhibits. Many levels of exhibits. We're going to see if we can get through this not as quick as possible, but to give you the best overview I can in a very short period of time. This is the Expanding Universe Hall. Have you ever wondered about the universe and your place in it? If so, you're not alone. For thousands of years, people have stared at the sky and wondered, what's out there? Our curiosity has led us to question, explore, expand our understanding of the cosmos. What questions do you have about the universe? Come explore planets, study stars, experiment with light, and discover answers. So this seems to be one of their permanent exhibits here, which talks all about the universe. Where's 9? There's no Pluto. I know Pluto's not a planet anymore. But I grew up with my flesh. So you have the sun, and then you have my very educated mother just, there's asteroids in the middle, showed us 9 plant. Oh, you know, maybe that's something Trump will do. Make NASA bring back Pluto. Oh, I don't know why. I'm just saying. So we got a projection screen right here that's literally out in the sun, pretty washed out. But it does show you a little bit about the universe. Universe. All right. When we go back, there's a lot of information here, shedding light on the universe. Spaceman. Ooh, RGB colors of light. So these are the colors of light that you can actually see. So you can actually adjust the colors of light. Whoop. Make everything really blue. Go to the red and green. And you can mix. This is like when you mix, remember Barney? It's like when you mix red and blue, you get purple. When you mix red and green, you get yellowish, and you can go a little bit more green. Now that's like an orange, and that's pure red. We got to get in between yellow. These are all the basic colors of light. So we mix blue and green. We get blue green. How many different colors of light can you make? So this is talking about the different colors we can make. This is what RGB is: red, green, and blue combining to make you different colors of light. Play with light. Different types of telescopes. So you can learn about how telescopes work by turning on the light and then looking through the telescope. We're supposed to just leave one in. Oh, maybe not. So there's a pattern. There's a pattern. That is a pretty powerful light. It even has ventilation in it. But you can move all of those closer and see how the light actually affects the telescope or the pattern. I do love these hands-on exhibits, and these are ones that kids can do a lot of learning from, or adults. You can see what things weigh in relation to bowling balls. That's a heavy planet. Or it's not that heavy. Mars is not that heavy. The moon should be really light. The moon spins like nothing. So weight is relative depending on gravity. So now you understand the gravity of that situation. A lot more to explore here, but my goal was to just kind of give you an overview of what is going on in this museum. Yes, Perot, like Ross Perot. Took me a bit to get that to click, and it does look like we got, I've heard of this guy. This is the oil man, T-Bone Pickens. Life then and now Hall. So there's a T-Rex there, which remember, dinosaurs were birds. If you didn't learn that in the last museum we were in, before the Hearst cruise, dinosaurs are birds. But there's a lot of dinosaurs in Texas. That's what I've learned. And we can go through the history. I don't think this exhibit is going to be nearly as in-depth as the Houston one. It doesn't look as big of a room. The Houston one took 20 minutes to see it through their dinosaur exhibit, believe it or not. But we've got a bunch of underwater creatures right here. Oh, and what might be the crowning achievement. Oh, there we go. The evolving mosasaur. That's the thing that eats the dinosaurs in the water in Jurassic Park. That's what the mosasaur is. That thing looks like a whale, but eats the dinosaurs directly in Jurassic Park. Yeah, I think that's a mosasaur, or Jurassic Park's made-up version of a mosasaur. But this is likely an actual fossil or a model of a fossil. Doesn't look like it's totally complete, but they filled in some blanks there based on other models. And then we've got how dinosaurs kind of change between the continents, and a giant woolly mammoth. Oh my, this museum does go on for a bit. A giant woolly mammoth. You've got a giant herbivore right there. You gotta see they are big enough to get into the trees. And the T-Rex. And I don't think that's as famous as the T-Rex over in Houston. I could be totally wrong. But the T-Rex in Houston had its own movie made about it and everything like that. So I would say this T-Rex, probably not nearly as famous. Made possible by Nancy and Randy Durst. Yes, it's a cast. So it's not original. The one in the Houston Museum of Science is actually original. So you see more ancient adaptations. It does look like a majority of these, if you do look, are cast. No, that's well, I mean, the parts of the skull that are real are real. Not a lot of it that's real. But what's real is real. Got that little guy. That's real as well. And yeah, it's kind of a I've never seen one of these exhibits where it's kind of like there and then and now. And you've got dancing dinos, so you can learn that dinosaurs were ballerinas.
Get a video and send it to Daddy.
Yeah, you can learn that dinosaurs were actually ballerinas there. Got the Stegosaurus. Another Stegosaurus. Now what you want to look for is when you see these collected casts, so not real bones. Unfortunately. They do seem to have a lab where they're working with real bones, though. Let's take a look at that lab. Oh, look. And they have Snapchat. If you have Snapchat, you can snap that and see Patchy come to life. I don't really have Snapchat, I'm sorry. Okay, so that's a fossil skull. So that is not a cast. A cast is a model of another skull, but it does look like they do have some things they're working on here in a paleontology lab. They're actually, yeah. And that's really cool. They have a camera, so you can see if they've got the 4 paleontologists working exactly what they are working on. So I think that's what she's working on. That's what she's working on right now. And she's right down there working on that.
So what the first thing you do is to try to fix it.
So you got her right there. You got her up there. And you got a volunteer out here kind of describing what is going on. And a giant pterodactyl that I totally almost missed up top. And it seems like of the tippy top of the museum, there are birds. So let's fly up there and see some birds, right? Birds. I mean, technically dinosaurs are birds too. Or should I say, were birds is probably the correct phrasing. Dinosaurs were birds. Bird. Got a woodpecker. Right up there. There do seem to be quite a number of school groups in here today. Welcome to museums on Monday. Nope. But, oh, there's a lot of dinosaur stuff up here too. That's how you know. Dinosaurs, birds. It's a western bird. That's what a pelican looks like, a little nightmare fuely. Just a little bit nightmare fuely. You can build your own bird. You see? You can fly the birds. I'm not going to show the kids. So there's a bunch of build your own birds where you can pick bird beaks and bird wings and everything like that. Learn about different eggs. So these are emptied eggs. Emptied eggs of different types of birds. Lights out Texas.
Can I just say how amazing this is? Hello, Mrs. Alexander.
A lot of birds. A lot of birds there. More birds. You can be a birder. Build your own bird. And that's the end of the birds. What we're going to do is, see, we've seen birds on the fourth floor. We've seen the universe, life, then and now on the fourth mezzanine. We've seen universe, life, then and now. And now we're going to go down to earth, energy, gems, and minerals. Just trying to give you a perspective on the entire museum here. That energy one is going to be what you're definitely going to see definitely going to see all the children. You're going to see all the I can't think with kids. All the energy stuff. All the energy stuff. There's not seem to be an easy path down other than the elevators. And it does not tell us what's on, showing stuff on the second floor. I don't know if that means no. Elevators on the third floor, on the fourth floor. I'm not sure if that's an indicator. Oh good God. I'm going to have to get into an elevator with a whole bunch of kids. Having PTSD already. I have this elevator all to myself. Have this elevator all to myself. Oh, this, please, kids, take the stairs. Oh, please, kids. More cool exhibits. That's for the kids. Watermelon.
But this was taking a long time.
We're going to yell, watermelon. Okay. Well, let's go see if we can get some stairs. Yeah. I'll come back to you from the third floor in a moment. All right, so we continue down on the third floor after an elevator ride filled with children. And there's the mystery of Ellie Mae. A big surprise. A mammoth skeleton. So this is real. Nearly mammoth skeleton discovered in Ellis County in the month of May. Cute name. Many clues to help understand more about the life she once lived in. She male or female. After studying the hip bones, seeing that they were childbearing, I'm filling that in. Ellie Mae was determined to be female. How long did she live? How long ago did she live? Hold on. It was during the late Paleostring epoch. Estimated somewhere between 35,000 and 40,000 years old. How old she dies? Relatively small size of the skeleton. The pattern of the tooth replacement of the open statues say Ellie Mae was most likely an adolescent when she died. What caused her death? Her health may always be a mystery. However, during the cleaning and restoration process of the Perot Museum Fossil Lab, which we saw that one floor up a few minutes ago, small bone was found that looked like she suffered from a serious infection. Why is the skeleton so well preserved? Well, the fact that the skeleton was almost completely intact from the delicate bones in the throat to the last tiny vertebral or tail suggests that the body was buried quickly, preventing scavengers from destroying those rarely preserved pieces. So that is Ellie the elephant, discovered in Ellis County. Well, not really an elephant, a mammoth, but they're calling it Ellie because it's Ellis County, and also because it is the precursor, I guess, to the modern day elephant. That's actually a really cool, kind of worth worth a selfie kind of shot because that's all here. That's all local. And that's what makes it pretty damn cool. Again, this is an area that explains, I guess, land, water, air, earth, the Captain Planet ingredients. This is a stream in action. How a stream works and all those things. Looks like they have a shaker table for an earthquake. Direction of motion. Yeah. So we can go jump on the earthquake shaker when the kids get off. Water. And you can learn about water. Oh, I know about this. The troposphere, stratosphere, the thermosphere, the mesosphere, the ionosphere. All the different spheres. And then this should form a tornado in a perfect world. It's smoking up. Oh no. Oh no, it's actually going to form a tornado. Or is it a countdown? Or something. There we go. There we go. Starting to form a tornado. There comes a tornado. Oh, maybe. Maybe comes a tornado. We'll give it another. Oh, here we go. Here we go. There we go. There you go. So you're starting to see that tornado form. And it should touch down. It's actually a pretty cool exhibit. I don't know if it's going to reach all the way to the bottom or not. Because it's a completely open exhibit, so you can actually touch it and feel it. Oh, there you go. So you'll see the center of that tornado is forming right there. And it seems to just be water vapor. I think that's what's happening. There's a little sticker or something that was preventing it from coming down. It should get sucked down into there and become a full. There we go. Here 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 we go. Full tornado. That's a pretty cool exhibit. I like that. I didn't saw a tornado in my home. And you can learn a lot from a tree. It is true that you can count the number of rings and you can see how many years a tree approximately has been around. You can see rainy seasons, dry seasons, just by looking inside of a tree. But unfortunately, you have to cut it down to see those things. And Ellie's pretty cool. Oh, we got more back here. Halls and gems and stuff like that. Let's see if we can even hear the earthquake shaker. Probably not. Yeah, I'm going to go with no there. I'm trying the way out. Way down to the next floor. Very weirdly shaped museum. Seems like they're only making use of like half of the available space here. But as we saw in California, thinking back to the California Academy of Sciences, less than 5% of what they had in the California Academy of Sciences was on display. Now they have a hall of minerals. So you can see all the different types of minerals there. Gold. It's a very, very large value of gold, especially given the current value of gold. Why are there more birthstones than months? You know, that's a damn good question. Birthstone display came from two lists. The modern list introduced in 1912 and the traditional list with historical roots dating back to centuries. Some birthstones are included in both. The list varied due to changes in popularity and the addition of new gems. These cases display the jewelry showcasing the current month's birthstones mixed with the birth dates and their rough material and gem cut forms. Minerals are naturally occurring, or inorganic and solid. They have an ordered internal structure and a definite chemical composition. Most gems are minerals. A few rocks, masses of the mineral crystals, and some, like pearls, are organic. Gems have been cut and polished and are known for their rarity and beauty. Everything is both in English and Spanish here. Just pointing out that fact. So you've got all the different gemstones here, and you've got their original form. They come in like a ruby, and then you have a polished ruby, or an original form like amylite. No, turquoise. Got that wrong. Oh, tanzanite, topaz, opal, sapphire, spinel, peridot. Ruby. Okay. So you can see all the different birthstones here. Like the June is Alexandrite. So yeah, you'll see its original form, and then you'll see it personified in a jewelry piece or carved into a jewelry piece here. Same thing right over there. And that is sibonite, sulfide. And they seem to have an entire periodic table of the elements over here. So you can see what's going on in the periodic table of the elements. We'll see your eye here. A lot more elements and things like that. Again, if you really want to dig into this, this is an hours-long experience. But I just want to show you, give you an idea of everything that's here so you can make a mineral by combining the periodic table. These are just different colored stones. White, blanco, pink, rosa, purple, purpurea, blue, azul, I know that. Green, verde, know that one. Yellow, amarilla. Orange, my favorite color, anaranjado. Red, rojo. Ammonite, oh, that's an ammonite. That's probably one of my favorite jewels is an ammonite. And there's an entire section on topaz and emerald, and you can open and close that big old rock with the mechanical efficiency of that arm. One person can open and close it. And now we come to the exhibit brought to you by oil, because every Texas museum has an oil exhibit. We saw that on the tanker. Remember, we went to an oil tanker in Galveston and saw all those drilling heads in person. We actually saw them first in Houston in the Science Museum, but then we saw them on the actual oil rig. It's kind of interesting how this all kind of ties together. This is similar to my favorite exhibit in the Houston Science Museum that had a big old oil driller. Like I said, we went on one of these platforms, the offshore drilling rig. It's almost like I'm trying to tell a story in a playlist of what to do in Texas. I know, who would have thunk it? Let's see what else we got here. Looks like energy stairs. Those looks to be 2 broken screens. But yeah, they're it's a big. I love the oil industry ads that are here. We'll see if they talk about nuclear. Again, I am a believer in renewable energy and nuclear energy. My God, that is a big piece to move around though. Drill bit, 10 times actual size. Enlarged for detail. Only one end's moving there. It looks like we might be talking about nuclear and natural gas and fracking. It's hydraulic fracturing. Fracking. Hydraulic fracturing. Fracking. Cursor, scroll, select. Natural gas. Most new cruise ships that are coming out, I think all the new ones coming out, are powered by liquefied natural gas. Petrochemicals, gasoline, diesel. Electricity and distribution. Again, it seems like it's good things to know, but this is just one giant ad for Texas energy companies. And there's this one little section here that says alternative energy sources, where they talk about wind energy, hydroelectric, solar thermal, ocean tidal, geothermal. Nothing about... Oh, hold on. I bite my own tongue. Well, nuclear fusion. Although still in the experimental stages, nuclear fusion. So this is actually nuclear fusion. That's actually kind of cool. I take back the fact that they weren't going to talk about nuclear. Very much take that fact back. When they're like, oh, we're not going to talk about nuclear. I guess they are. It's a Faraday dynamo.
Alright guys, come here.
And yeah, that's a giant nuclear fusion reactor showing plasma and everything like that. We can get by here real quick so I can show you. You got wind power, solar arrays, tide power, everything like that. So Cool little display. That's actually shown a lot more alternate energy than some of the others I have seen. Well, a lot more about alternate energy than some of the others I've seen before. We're on the third floor, we're on the second floor, and the first floor. Again, if you got kids or you can spend the whole day reading the exhibits, hey, it's a pretty cool thing to do. You can do, we're doing the city pass now, realistically, but you have 9 days to do this if you're visiting the Houston area for a little bit longer. Like I said, their parking lot is under the highway. I parked in a parking lot to the other side of the highway right there, which was only $10, and it had police presence in it. So, seems like no one's going to be messing with those. Well, at least during the daylight hours, I will somewhat confidently say people shouldn't be messing with them. Let's see. These are very big floors. We got a floor down here with mammals, the genetic lottery, engineering and innovation hall, the human hall. Well, we're going to check those out. Let us continue down the stairs. I like that the escalators brought us all the way up, but you get stairs or one elevator all the way down. Not a lot of elevators here. The elevator itself is massive. You fit a small mammoth in there. Okay, well, found more elevators. All right. What's we got? This is the Discovery Life Hall. Doesn't seem like they have any rotating exhibit halls. They're more permanent exhibit halls. Growth, reproduction, animals, stuffed bears. It's just a teddy bear. You can see all the different flipper, cheetahs. It's all inside this one museum here. Genetic lottery. That's how we got dragons. A, B, B. Note the traits of the parent dragons. Let's talk about alleles, which is the genetic code that makes up kind of breeding. Genetic code that makes up kind of breeding, and you can learn about everybody that was involved here, like Charles Darwin. Concept of natural selection. We're not going to get into that. Dawkins, Gould. The average person accidentally eats, wow, I didn't know that fact. The average person accidentally eats 430 bugs each year. If you're a germaphobe, the more you know. The more you know. We got an opossum, oh deer, the fox. We've got both Timon and Pumbaa are here. That is a warthog. That's Pumbaa. We got a meerkat. That is Timon. We may see in some other videos more of the zoo where these animals may be alive. A wolf. Looking at them yummy birds. Yummy birds. And let's see what else is on at this level. This hall is powered by Dell. Dell is a Texas company. I don't think they sell in retail. Oh, no, they do. Yeah, that's the Dell XPS. I don't know what I'm talking about. Ooh, roller coasters. Oh, that looks like a fun one. We'll go to the left first, then we'll go to the fun section next. This is all about human life. A biolab. Oh, that looks like something I've seen in Vegas before. At the Fontainebleau. They have an art installation on the front. That's just like that. Oh crap, no. It's actually a mirror. Oh, that's really cool, actually. So that's just me putting my hand up. Okay, that's really cool. And in the middle, That's where the sensor is. The sensor's right there. It's like an Xbox Connect sensor that's been stripped down. And you can even see my hat. I have to go back a little bit more. Make it look clearer. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's a wooden mirror. Oh, God. What's in your gut? Biolab, ages 8+. Oh. You can look at your gut bacteria under a microscope. Oh. And they have all these different activities that you can do back here, which is quite an interesting little thing. You can go through and do different activities and learn about. It's actually a really cool. It's not something I've seen in a while. Kind of a hands-on science exhibit. Oh, and they have Nobel prizes. People have donated their Nobel Prize here. Two 2001. Those are the actual Nobel Prizes that are on loan from the recipients. And is that it? Yes, it is. There's a real human brain here. This is your brain. This is your brain in water. That's the brain and the nervous system attached. Preserved in a formaldehyde of sorts. But yeah, that's what a real human brain looks like. How good is your balance? Can you steer this little ball through? Where's the ball? Okay. So we gotta get it home. Well, you have to actually hold up. My balance is probably not that good. Hold on. See if we can do it. It's one of the first interactive exhibits I can actually get on here. Oh. Oh. No! Okay. It's very hard to hold a camera that's gyroscopically stabilized and do that. Launch a light pulse with your brain. Okay. I'm willing to give this a try. Again, because I can get here.
What is this?
Alright. Not sure where these go. Okay. Begin. Alright. Power up the brainwave sensing headset. Press the red button. Take about 5 seconds for the headset to become active. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. No good. I tried it. Try it again. No. Trying. I feel like I'm in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I'm Rick Moranis in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I can't make it work. I tried. Oh, you got it. That one seems to be working. Watch your steps. You can actually watch your gait here. Watch your steps on the monitor. Oh, I walked in reverse. Seems to be processing steps here. We can watch our steps, average stride length and everything like that. I just went backwards. So I went 12.3 miles per hour. That's an impressive walk. Or just a kid that was sense strong. Huh. Something just said California Academy of Sciences. That's somewhere we've been on this channel before. We've actually seen their chimp in the back. Kind of cool. The Hoagland Foundation. So they have a whole bunch of robots here that you can actually control. Decided to look pretty cool. So these seem to be generic Xbox controllers. And I consider myself thoroughly surprised. Oh, okay. So these are still working after the kids have been playing with them all day. Or should I say for an hour or two. So I do have to credit the volunteers here who are trying to find a way to scoop up some balls while doing this one-handed. Okay.
Can I try?
Okay. This is me. Alright, no, good. Oh, the ball's in the corner. So it can't be scooped up. There we go. Did I get it? Doing this one-handed is fun. Oh, there we go. We got it. Well, they seem to be all copies of each other. Huh? But yes. No. No, go ahead. It's not easy. Well, it's not easy one-handed. I don't know two-handed. Not easy one-handed. I don't know two. But yeah, so gotta get some of the first robotics. These are Vex, not first, but same logic. There's still a whole robotics lab. It's a very interactive museum if you have kids. Test your building. Shake table. So you build a building and then you test if it can hold up to the shaking. And that's the only thing that's been out of order so far. It's kind of impressive. In a lot of museums, there's a lot of things that are not working or out of order, but that has been the only thing that has been out of order. Oh my. They have the, I think those are scarf thing, where you can take a scarf, maybe, and you put it in the bucket, put it in somewhere, and it'll shoot all the way through and out. That was a quick one. These are kind of pneumatic tubes like a bank would use. That kind of thing. Ah, there's scarves stuck up there. Oh, there we go, they got unstuck. Ooh. All right, that is the second floor. Let us check out the first floor. See if there's anything to see on the first floor. And if not, we will wrap it all up. It does look like they do have a roof garden, similar to the California Academy of Sciences, but can't really go out there and see it. But they're growing things on the roof. Looks a little bit more cactusy. And you've got super organism. I read that wrong the first time. Super organism, made possible by American Airlines. The dynamic constellation of transparent disks is based on forms found throughout nature. Solar cells, darker than the disk, capture sunlight to power the small motors embedded in the sculpture. Oh, wow. That's really cool, actually. When there's enough solar energy has been collected, these motors rotate, thereby altering the balance of the entire sculpture, releasing the stored energy. Wow. That's actually really cool. So there is a big solar cell down there, bigger than the others. It's focusing kind of where the sun would be during when the museum's open. And so you got that big solar cell, and then on, you see you have the lighter, hold on. You have the lighter purple panels, and then you have right there a dark panel. And by that dark panel moving around a little bit, it's moving around the entire sculpture, as well as that's moving around the entire sculpture too. So there's on each branch here, there's one set of solar panels, solar cells that are actually running that there. That's actually really cool. We're going to jump down, and I think we're finished with our tour here. I think. because we got somewhere to be in half an hour time, which is, well, I'll save that surprise. But I don't think there's anything other than a gift shop down here on the first floor. Because guess where all tours end? They end in the gift shop. You know, pretty cool little museum. I thought they had some unique features in the museum. Would like to see some downward escalators as well as upward escalators. That's all I'm saying. But they did eventually find some elevators. And exit and museum shop. So we're going to, oh, wait, I spoke too soon. There's a traveling exhibition, a sports hall, a children's museum. Well, so far, this entire museum has been a children's museum. There's something that says music play. I don't know if that means that the stairs are going to make music when we get here. Music play, play music. Please use the handles. Okay. Oh, no, it's these stairs. Yeah. These stairs are musical, maybe. Duh. I told you the stairs were musical. Y'all thought I was crazy. Go play. The Glow Lab. Not even sure what this is. Seems to be a bunch of black light stuff, stroller parking. Oh, no, those are, I thought they were magnetic. They might be. Seem to be inflatable little pucks. Oh yeah. So these are like those little magnetic jacks that you can stick together, but you can build things with them. Kind of cool. Let's, we got construction right here. We gotta go around. It's all kind of soft play bounce house materials. Oh, well, that's one side of it. They're really building that there. Well, let's jump to the other side. Sorry, I thought they got through. Oh. I think that side is something different. Something different. Okay, Great Trinity Forest made possible by Bain and Company. Another kind of children's play exhibit. I would assume that's part of the Children's Museum. Over here, I had a place like this when I was younger. You would pick fruit, yep, and you bring it to the market, and you process it, unload the truck, and stock the produce line. Yep. Very much know what's going on here because I had this when I was a kid. Kind of a interesting scenario there. Let's see if there's anything else down here. Said there was something down there. Learning labs seem to be closed now, and it looks like the Children's Museum, the Moody Family Children's Museum transformation, is coming in May of 2025. These do not lean on the wall. It smells like paint down here. So we must be working on something. And then there's one more section here called sports. Well, you never think to check all the way to the bottom. Each year, the moon moves about 4 centimeters away from the earth. Don't miss the benches. The benches have interesting things written on them here. That's more of the musical stairs. There are 2 golf balls sitting on the moon. Other fun facts. Let's go check out the sports museum. And then I think we'll be at the sports section. Oh wow. It's a pretty immersive sports hall down here. Analyze sports efforts. We help people live healthier. I fix hurt athletes. So sports medicine. Sports effort, running, how fast you can grab something. This is measuring reaction time and things like that. Oh, this is a running speed calculator. So you can see how fast you can run relative to a T-Rex, relative to different things. 5, 4, 3, 2. So you can choose to race the wheelchair user. No, okay, just one. Or you choose to race a T-Rex, a wheelchair user, probably Usain Bolt, or this is all Texas. So we got Tex Hooper, so you can race all these different people. Ronnie Baker, I guess they're focusing on U.S. athletes. That's why Usain Bolt is not there. So the Motion Lab, balance. What you eat, what you do. If you eat a taco, love tacos, then you play baseball, you didn't really eat a taco. Well, if you eat a taco and then you play baseball, you didn't really eat the taco. But then if you play at the park and you play baseball, well, then you really didn't eat the taco. I'm teaching kids about health. That's a bad idea. Oh, pacemaker. That's the actual size of a pacemaker, if you were wondering. And for scale. Tiny, tiny little thing. You can put your ECG on the screen. And they've got things that are checking up your activity time and all that. If you're coming here with kids, I would get here early in the morning on a weekend, because you're going to have school groups here throughout the week, and it's hard to get on a lot of the, I guess I'd say more flashy exhibits, would be the way I'd put it. The bigger oomph exhibits, it's harder to get on. It's actually got a nice selection of different things to see. I think a family can definitely spend an afternoon here, or a morning here, morning leading into afternoon. But again, during the week, I would assume it's significantly more crowded with school group kids. And I feel that kids generally act better with their parents than they do with their teachers. But, that's just a generalization overall. But I'd say it's a nice museum, especially if you have ASTC, or I would not come on your own, but if you have the ASTC passport, or if you buy it as part of the, no worries. If you buy it as part of the Dallas Pass, interesting place to come visit. Well, I'm going to wrap up my time. No, not yet. I got to exit through the gift shop. Very industrial, LEED type certified building. Let's go wrap up to the gift shop. Lobby exit. Cafe shop. They do have an IMAX theater here as well. Not something I've got time for today, and they don't seem to have any movies that are unique to this location like the Houston one did, where they had glasses-free 3D. That was really, really cool. But again, can't wrap it up till we exit through the gift shop. You may re-enter with your general admission ticket. Why, thank you. Oh, there's the gift shop. I was like, I don't know if I see the gift shop. It's a very solid concrete building in its construction. I don't know. Where'd the gift shop be else? Take a break and enjoy some fresh air. Got the theater. We got the cafe. I think we'll find something a little better to eat than in the cafe. There's your gift shop. We must look. I guess it's the gift shop. And if you remember, up here, there's that weird sculpture we saw a few minutes ago. Oh, it's actually moving around with the power of the sun. Sun. They have a lot of NASA stuff. Got dinosaurs. I need my space. You make a difference. Artemis 1, that's the trip back to the moon. A lot of NASA stuff, because NASA is very close, right outside of Houston. But overall, cute little museum. I would say come on a Saturday or Sunday morning if you want to experience it. Best kids free, or later in the afternoon, because the school groups are generally headed back right after lunch, so by 1 or 2. A lot of kids here. A lot of kids here. So, this is Richard from No Pants Profits, exiting through the gift shop and reminding you that when you wear no pants, the only thing you have left to lose is your shirt. Have a great one. Bye.